Afternoon. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. Carlos Martinez is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ready now, John Birdie, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, D-Row, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. The 1-2 is a swinging strike as he couldn't check his swing, and the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The center fielder, number 2, Starling.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez, batting at an even 400. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. In there at the knees, strike 1. Martinez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
1-1, here it comes. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Brian Anderson will be next. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
3-2.
This is line to left. Edman is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for two. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
In now, Jesus Aguilar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Ready with the 0-1. Anderson at second with two down. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Sixto Sanchez gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And another foul ball. The 2-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, man, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
At the plate, Tommy Edman. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here it comes. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Changeup laid off down around the shins. The 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 289 is the average coming in. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Come set, now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 0-1 the count. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The set and the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Count remains full. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. The payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. And And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here's the first pitch to him. The set and the 1-0. This one's down to third. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. 3 left for St. Louis. Still no score. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Dickerson is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And we have to focus on Matt Carpenter right here. This guy bounces around, can play a number of different positions, and has a good enough arm to play them all and play them all at a high level.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Edman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Now in the box, Harold Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Miguel Rojas would be next. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dexter Fowler. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Dexter Fowler.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. Out in front of it, strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Martinez.
At the plate now, Carlos Martinez. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding into the box, Sixto Sanchez. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one.
Ball one.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
And that's in there, 2-1. Strike, 2 called, and it's even at 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Standing in now, John Birdie, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 2-1 pitch. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
3-2.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's Starling Marte, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. This is hit softly to 3rd, but gloved by the 3rd baseman for the out.
Now batter, 3rd baseman, Brian Anderson.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. There's There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Sanchez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
Ball, 1 strike.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is hit sharply to the left side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Colton Wong will stand in. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1-0 the count. Ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Edman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The left fielder,
All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. In there, 1-1. Here it comes.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Wong is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
now batting.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Harold Ramirez. And he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Liner in there for a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Three-two pitch. And there he goes towards second. And it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He's on the move again from first. Hit to short. DeYoung gathers it in. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sixto.
Digging in to try it again, Sixto Sanchez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Marlins lead it 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Ramirez is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. High in the air down the right field line. Ramirez is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Soft grounder left side. Scooped up. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Marlins on top, 2-0. Ready for another shot now. John Birdie. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
John Birdie.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
0-1's the count.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, Starling Marte. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Ball 1, no.
2 out, nobody on. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And that's over. 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Pitch on the way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to go here as the right-hander Adam Wainwright gets the call.
Adam Wainwright.
At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Dexter Fowler now. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out. That's a ball.
And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ramirez is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher. And
Jairo Munoz is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Number 34, Jairo Munoz.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it, 2-1.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
2-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. Alex Reyes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
0-1, here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. One out, nobody on. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The batter, the right fielder, Harold.
So digging in now, Harold Ramirez singled home a run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on first with one down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel.
So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Get down. 1-1. Hey.
Popped him up. Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sixto Sanchez.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sixto Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
The count, 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 4-0 Miami. Here's Colton Wong now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So coming to the plate, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Genesis Cabrera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 92. Genesis Cabrera.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, John Birdie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Stepping into the box, Starling Marte. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Cabrera, 23 years old. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season. Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball inside. Inside, ball 1.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Jesus Aguilar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they're in front 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And now a pitch on the way. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Here's another 0-2.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Yadi Molina digging in now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. This year against right-handed pitching, Fowler is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
1-1 the count now. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. And 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at 2nd. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're down 4-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Helsley will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Harrison Bader will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now playing right field and batting 9.
New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 home.
1-1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Wong. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Up next from Miami, Francisco Cervelli. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Harold Ramirez is on deck. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting. The right fielder,
Harold Ramirez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's the first pitch to him.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
0-1 count and the pitch. Popped him up. Wong ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. A ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is O'Neill. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Up next for the Marlins.
Man, an unlucky break right there with the runner stealing from first. If that ball doesn't bounce over the wall for a ground rule double, he's probably going to score easily. But instead, he's forced to stay at third. Now it's going to be up to the next guy to drive him home.
Jesus Sanchez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 76, Jesus Sanchez.
In there, no balls and a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. DeYoung is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Marlins strand a pair, but they hold a 4-0 lead. James Hoyt is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 50, James Hoyt.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tyler O'Neill.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the 1st out. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
At the plate, Colton Wong, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail here 4-0. Jordan Hicks enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Jordan Hicks.
Into the box, John Birdie. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 is off the plate, up and away.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Starling Marte, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 0-1, here's the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a shot to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if they'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home.
Oh, that's it.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
Hey.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runner at second here with one man out. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Look out, 21.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Hey.
1 and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. From the stretch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Marlins leave 1. They lead it 4-0. Ryan Stanek, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
55, Ryan Stanek.
Digging in once again, Tommy Edman. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. This is popped up. Cervelli has a play. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Ready on 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter.
These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Matt Carpenter is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Standing in, Paul DeYoung. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
A 1-0 delivery. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Bounced softly in front of the plate.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Lane Thomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 35. Lane Thomas.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Two out, bases loaded. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Fish led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Sixto Sanchez earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Miami Marlins allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Cardinals on the road 4-0. Noah Syndergaard got his 3rd win this season, leading the Metropolitans past the Braves 3-1. The Phillies put up 16 hits on the day as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 13-7. The Nats sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 7-3. The Reds had lost their previous 8 games but put a halt to that as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 5-2. The Dodgers combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 3-2. Their win streak continues to climb at 12 games. Charlie Blackmon had 3 hits on the day, leading the Rockies to a win against Milwaukee 4-2. The Cleveland Indians combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 9-5. The Rays put together 10 total hits as they dethroned the Royals 9-3. The Orioles hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-3. The San Diego Padres got 12 hits in this one as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 4-3. The Twins racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 4-1. Andrelton Simmons had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3 as the Angels downed the White Sox 4-2. Corey Kluber pitched his way to his 100th career victory, leading Texas to victory over the Mariners 7-2. The Houston Astros pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 4-2. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.